list of things. Yeah. The core message. Malachi 4 verse 5. The last verse of the Old Testament says, "I will send you Elijah that will convert the hearts of the parents to their children and the heart of the children to their parents." Big sin. Big sin, especially in Ten Commandments. The first command, with a blessing, with a promised blessing, even if you're not Christian, if you honor father and mother, so that you will have a long life in the land Jehovah will give you. This is a promise. Maybe that's why in Italy the longevity, or in Japan, because they honor the people, the parents. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, speculation. But whatever. Yeah? This is something God really loves. That you love your family, and especially your biological parent and parents. Also, your parents will take care of you, and this is also a duty. And if you have several fathers, well, honor all of them. Yeah, they have all paid a lot of money for you. Yeah, and the young generation does not understand the sacrifice they made. On the streets we are driving, our parents or grandparents made it. The house or buildings, further generations made it. The clothes you're wearing, your parents paid it. The iPhone I have, my daddy's paying. Yeah, and it's a lot of money, and I do nothing. Well, I do something, but I have not a full job. Yeah, I could not have a job. Yeah, so many people, even in China, everywhere, worldwide, there's a world of unemployed. Also because you were lazy in school and have less skills than older generations. So it's a fact. It's economical fact. Yeah, and the people don't want to go to the university anymore and study the hardcore stuff there. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yes, it's also a fact. That's also why we have more poverty, yeah, because we have less smart people and less qualified people, less skilled people. Yeah, when 20 years ago, when we were in my grandma's school in Germany, and we were talking about Windows, and somebody said, I can never, or I said, let's say in those times, I could never ever imagine that there will be people or a lot of people who even are not able to shut down the Microsoft Windows operation system. No, impossible. That's so easy. No, we have too many of them. And that's not funny. It's not funny. I mean, if you can shut down your smartphone, this is something. Yeah? But this is so easy things. Yeah. Good. Turn to your parents' heart, and parents turn your heart to the children. I mean, we have different technology. With the internet, I'm not the internet generation, but I'm the computer gaming generation, and the computer generation. And now we have the social media generation. The social media is a social bullshit. I said it from the first time. Delete your account if you really don't need it, and communicate with email, with other things with you. You might not must have, but what I want to say is the following: have a lot of good times with your parents. Play board games, it's the best thing. Or go to the cinema, go to the opera, watch together the news, go together to the recycling center, shopping, help making the dishes, help your parents, honor them, yeah. And yes, and give them first. I would say write an apologize letter, a long apology, no, not 10,000 pages. 2-3 pages would be okay. Yeah? 1-3 pages. Yeah, maybe I will do this on my own. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. And also, parents, write also apologize letter for your children. You don't understand this computer game that really makes you addictive. And you're in a mission, and you come in, and I've lost the mission, and the work of 2 hours that makes crazy people. It's something you have to understand. Yeah? But also, children have to understand computer games. If you're addicted to computer games, you can drop it from one day or another. I was addicted to tech. This is not a big thing. Yeah? Play board games. This is also something very powerful, magical, because you see face to face the people. Yes, and I have not order forgot to play again computer games. Yes. Well, but not on the scale that I was doing before. Computer games can also help depression for old people that never played, and can help. Also, parents understand our younger children. We don't get the chance to get a job because we don't have working experience. Yeah? We are other people, and if you would be in our skin, you would do exactly the same. Don't believe you're better. That's also the mistake parents made. Don't control too much. If the boy wants to party the entire night in his room with the computer, let him make the experience. If he then says, okay, I will never ever make it again in my life because I feel my bones for 3 days, and in my case, I had made it only once. Play 24 hours, and then I went to the church and was at home. It was great. Yes. People must also make experience. If you remove every stone from a child, devastating, catastrophe. Yeah. I mean, the big stones, the big mistakes, you should help the children, and also children should ask their parents, what should I do? Should I really marry this guy? Parents see more; they have more life experience, even if they're less smart than you. And if they're smarter than you, then they would have. Parents should also be your best friend. Parents should be your best friends, folks. Yeah. That you talk everything, also the intimate, the sexual things. That you talk with your friends. Sometimes it's better to talk it only with your daddy and mommy. Good.